Hi guys, it's Cassie with Harlows and welcome to week 38 of your pregnancy. We are fast nearing the end. I hope you're feeling just wonderful. Maybe you're starting to feel a little bit lightened. A lot of people at this point are starting to feel the descent, the drop, which means more room for breathing in the lungs because everything gets so squished, right, during pregnancy. So hopefully your baby's starting to descend a little bit, giving you a little bit more air to breathe. So we're going to be focusing today on our breath, on feeling the breath with our baby, on the baby's movements with ours, and really tuning into the breath and the movement, which is going to help us carry through to labor and beyond. So that's our focus today. Getting ready, setting the intention, you're present, you're right here. Hopefully you're enjoying a little bit of nature as I am today. Here we go. Sitting nice and tall here. Releasing all tension. Right hand comes to heart. Left hand to sweet baby who you'll be meeting so soon. Being right here in this present moment as you deeply inhale, filling up belly, filling up your heart space, all the way through the crown. Exhaling back down, all the way into the belly. Like a deep circle, filling up the belly. Then the ribs expand. Exhale, reverse that pattern. Take your time, go with your breath. Good. Go ahead and take the right foot now over the left knee. And seeing if you can release into it. If you need to put your foot a little lower, like on your shin, you can. Reach your hands behind your back, grabbing onto the hands or the elbows, lifting the heart. Trying still to release the glutes and the hip flexors. Breathing tall. Good. Go ahead and take your hands now in front of you, reaching and hinging from the hips so that your pelvis rocks forward. Continue to release those hips. Good. Roll on up. Let's switch sides. So taking the left foot now over the right. Sitting up nice and tall, hands reach out and behind you, grabbing onto elbows or hands. Sitting up tall, reaching the heart upward. Breathing into the hips each time you exhale, releasing them a little bit. Relax and release the hands to the front. Good, trying to rock your pelvis forward while still keeping your chest lifted. Still releasing the tension throughout the hips and the knee. Opportunities for release. Roll on back up. And release the legs. Bring them out in front of you into a small straddle. Reach your arms out to the side. We're going to imagine that we are rolling over a ball, stretching forward our thoracic spine. It's not hard to imagine rolling over a ball with our pregnant bellies here, lifting back up. Again, reach forward through the spine. So the hips have no bend in them, it's just right between the shoulder blades. Again, big reach, you can flex the feet. Exhale to roll back up the legs. Keep going. Doing great. Finding a little bit more curve in the spine. Wonderful work. All right, coming on to all fours now. Making sure those hands are right underneath the shoulders, knees below the hips. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale neutral and exhale the spine up. Inhale reverse. Lovely little cat-cow play. Take your time with this. You know this stretch well. Finding growth in the stretch, finding your full breath. Very nice. Lifting back into neutral pelvis and then walking those hands out slightly. We're going to push over as if we were in a plank on our knees and then rocking back into child's pose. Again, rock forward, shoulders right over the wrists, lower the hips, and then push back. So keeping a long supported spine, not releasing the hips to the floor. Find your ebb and flow. Go ahead now and extend out the right leg and then bring it in right between the hands into our pigeon pose. So trying to make that shin perpendicular to our back leg. And you can reach your chest up or you can lower onto your elbows. You could take a pillow underneath a hip. Keep breathing into the stretch. See about squaring off the hips. Not shying away from the discomfort, but really breathing into it. You got this. Take that right leg back now behind you and down. Left side. Reach that left leg back, coming in to pigeon. So find that front foot perpendicular if you're able, or more parallel is fine. You can choose to come to the elbows or not. Go ahead and take a deep breath out of it. Stretch your leg back and down. Let's tuck our toes now, lifting up to down dog. Hips going back. Reach your right leg up, bringing it in right between the hands, lifting up into a high lunge. Take your back foot and pivot it out at a 45-degree angle so you can sink the heel. Straighten the front leg as you reach your arms behind you for a pyramid. Inhale, open to warrior two. Reach it forward, extended angle. Reach it back, reverse warrior. Going through each movement, you know them, your body knows them. Straightening it out, triangle pose. Looking up toward the sky and spiraling back over. Push up to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. Roll it on up. Big inhale of the arms. Exhale to heart. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, folds. Inhale, half lift. Exhale. Step back, right foot. Coming up, high lunge. Back foot takes a 45-degree angle. Straighten the legs for pyramid. Spiral up to warrior two. Right away, extended angle. Good, coming into a reverse warrior. Trusting in your body. Your triangle pose, lengthening the front leg. Reaching the chest side. Folding over the front, push off the back foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. Rolling up. Big inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, folds. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, same thing again. Step back, left foot. Arms reach up, high lunge. Great, straighten the front leg. Coming into pyramid pose, long back. Warrior two. Extended angle. Reverse warrior. Straighten the front leg, triangle pose. Release back to earth, push up to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, forward fold. Roll it up. Big reach of the arms. Exhale, hands to heart. Here we go, other side, big reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, go with your breath. Step back right. High lunge. Straighten out the front leg. Pyramid. Warrior two. Extended angle. Reverse warrior. Straightening the front leg, triangle. Spiral back to the mat, push up to the front. Wonderful work. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folds. Roll it up. Big reach of the arms, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, big reach. Interlocking the fingers at the top, pointer stay up. Reach over to the right. Inhale, lift it up and reach to the left. Good, reach it up. Switch the interlocking of your fingers and go to the right. Reach and left. Wonderful. Go ahead, take those hands back to heart. Good, let's come into our mountain pose. So you can take your hands to your baby, or you can take palms facing out. Right underneath you, and make sure those feet are right underneath our hips. Breathing deeply into the earth through the soles of the feet. Lifting through the crown of the head. Taking a deep breath now and stretching your neck, looking over with your chin to the right side. Switching slowly, looking over your left side, making sure those shoulders are released. Reaching over the right side. And again to the left. Coming back through the center. Take your hands now, interlocking them behind your back, pulling them down to drop the shoulders, lifting the heart, reaching your chin up towards the sky. Big breath. Good, release the arms. Making sure those feet are underneath us now. We're going to come into a chair pose. So reach the arms up. Big inhale. Exhale them around to sit back towards the chair. Arms are right next to the ears. See if you can lift your heart just slightly. Good. Straighten and lengthen the legs. Again, exhale. Reach back to your chair. Push through the feet to lengthen the legs. Exhale, round again, sit back. Engaging you through your back, making sure it's supported. Reach upward. Again, exhale, sit back. Good, pushing into the legs once again. Great work. Release the arms. We're going to take the heels now underneath us. Making sure now the feet come underneath us a little bit further apart than our shoulders, toes facing outward. Inhale the arms up, exhale forward folds. Take an inhale, half lift. Exhale folds. Good, and we're going to drop the hips down, bending at the knees, going as low as you feel comfortable, and then lengthening the backs of the legs. Dropping again as you bend the knees. Pelvis goes towards the ground. Straightening, your sit bones come together, engaging the hamstrings. Again, release down. Pushing back up. Keep going with your breath. Dropping down again and staying down this time. Take the hands now, lifting up to heart. See if you can lift the chest. And then come back down, lengthen and straighten the legs. Good. Walk those feet back together. Heels come together. Drop down low again into our low squat. Finding that balance, hands come to heart, lifting through the crown of the head, being with baby. Good, release hands to mat. We're going to go ahead and drop down onto our knees, sitting back into child's pose. Stretching through the shoulders. Bending from the elbows now, take your hands to the back of your neck, giving yourself a little massage. You definitely deserve it, Mama. If your head feels comfortable on the mat, you can take your hands behind you to release. Good. Take your hands again next to your face, lifting back up to take yourself down onto your left side. Finding a spot that's comfortable to you here to allow yourself to really rest. So you know how to do a checkout now of your body, scanning, starting from the toes to release any muscles that are tight or holding any tension. All the way through the hips and up the spine, and the shoulders and the fingertips, and the jaw, and our foreheads. Softening into our breath, breathing in and out. Breathing back into this body as you take a deep stretch. And then allowing yourself to come back up to a seated posture. Hands come to the heart. Remembering in our practice today about letting our mind respond with trust to our body. Trusting the wisdom of our body and allowing our mind to follow it. Namaste. Thanks so much for practicing with me this week, guys. We will see you next week. Bye-bye.